when things are so expensive, it makes it much harder to be experimental because
you feel like you have more at risk.
there's a ton at risk. The loss of the humanities across so many universities and the lack of interest in them is a bad thing for our society, because if we're just going to be teaching the skills for the first job, we lose the critical thinking skills and talents that allow the transformative thought, which is really what makes a difference.
I agree. And I think what is also at play here is the fact that we've become such a consuming society, right? How much time do we spend consuming others' content versus being creators ourselves? I just recently watched a great documentary, PBS documentary on Ben Franklin. One thing I learned new about Ben Franklin was that he had a quote that said, either write things worth reading or do things worth the writing about. And I think that connects a little bit to the creative aspect of us as human beings. Like, all of us have this innate creativity at different levels and different stages. But I think the education system and parenting in general, I think, is not creating space for that or letting people experiment with it. And because we consume so much, when we do create, we end up creating a lot of the same stuff because it's what we've already been watching, right? Like, we're filling our heads with all these things. And I think the other piece that's missing today is the confidence building that happens when we take risks and we fail.
Yeah.
Or when we succeed. And to your point, whether it's a money thing or some, there's probably many aspects to it. There's not as much risk-taking behavior in young people, like healthy risk-taking in young people, where they feel like they can fail and be okay with it. I've talked to a lot of young people who just feel like they're so far off the path that they don't have flexibility to take risk, which is unfortunate because the risk-taking is what helps to build the confidence.